stream. Boy, today I have learned so many lessons that I would never ever gonna forget in my life. The lesson number one was when you wake up early in the morning, the first thing first, try to focus on one of the tasks that you primarily prioritize. And after finishing that particular task, and then try to do the other activities. And you know what happened? এখানে রেখে দেন, পরে খাবো। ধন্যবাদ। And you know what happened? On that day, I went to my sister house. And when I was going there, at that time, I did a couple of the live streams using my phone. And guess what? Guess what? After I returned, while doing the live stream, there was a car. This guy, he didn't even see that I was coming by a scooter into the bike line, and he almost hit me. But thank God, my nose, there is too much water in dripping. And thank God, this guy, he could not able to hit me. Anyway, I went to my sister house. I went there, and then there was okay. I went there, and then returned back to my home as usual. I when I was live streaming while riding the scooter. At that time, I use some kind of equipment where you can just wear it on your chest and then live streams properly. And bro, it was the quality was not as good as I have expected. So anyway, I went there and did the live streams. And after doing the live stream, I returned to homes. And but I just said but when I returned home, I forgot to put my equipment properly into one place. So next day, when I was thinking about where did I put all of my equipment, because again, the main goal is to ensure that I do live streams as well as those things properly in a way that it makes a good quality videos and the camera's angles are good. That is the reasons I wear those chest stuff. So I'm pretty much sure I told you guys that I will gonna play soccer every morning, and when you were playing the soccer at that time, we're gonna do some kind of live streams. And bro, I was looking entire my apartment, top and bottom floor everywhere for that particular chest equipment, but I couldn't get it. And guess what? Today, when I was going into the laundry, I was trying my best. Hey, how are you doing? I couldn't even read your username, by the way, Robo. So I was literally looking top and bottom from my entire apartment. I couldn't get it. But when I was going in the laundry, suddenly in the blue bag, that particular belt, which means the chest equipment, was there. I got shocked that I didn't, you know what, tomorrow onward, I will gonna go and do the live streams again in the morning playing soccer. By the way, do you guys like soccer? Just let me know in the chat. Hey, Evie, how are you doing, by the way? That's crazy. Hey, Colton, how are you? Yeah, it is crazy, man. I couldn't even find the equipment in my entire apartment, but today I got it. But today, do you know what is more crazy? Hey, Roy, how are you doing? I do remember your name, Roy. Today, do you know what is more crazy? I mean, I am pretty much sure it will be relatable to you guys because today, when I wake up early in the morning, even though, again, so in the past, when I used to wake up, then I immediately, just do multiple tasks at once. And today, as usual, thank you for responding to my comment. Fontan, you're welcome, by the way. So, as usual, I was doing Duolingo. By the way, I was learning the Spanish language, Arabic language, as well as learning the chess board games. And then eventually, I was doing some other multitask. Bro, after that, I got completely distracted with other activities. And I swear to God, at the end of the day, I don't feel that I do have enough energy in my mind to focus on cybersecurity related topic. People usually don't respond to my comment. No, man, I do respond to as much comment as possible. Trust me, that because even when you are, especially I understood because some of the some of the streamer they have like huge many viewers, so there is the reasons most of the time they don't. But for me, as far as I think that if since it is like just chatting, and that is the reasons I try my best to ensure that my viewers who are completely engaged with each other when doing the live streams particularly, and hopefully tomorrow in the morning. Bro, today I went to one of the supermarket that is next to my house, and I went there. I just bought this particular bread over there. You can see it. And same that also happened to me. Yo, this is so crazy. Like the one that I told you before, Roy. I said, oh, thank you, by the way. So, by the way, do you guys like this kind of bread or no? Because it is so crazy that in New York City or maybe in your country, this bread is this bread is always in the demand. Whenever you go in any supermarket, either you're gonna see that it is out of the store. I have to go work. Sorry. Hey, Roy. By the way, we're gonna catch up next time. So it is always in, out of stock. You know what happened one time? Me and exact same bread. Yeah, me and one of my brother, we went to the supermarket, and that guy, he was making the sandwich using this bread. Yeah. And bro, I was asking him that, hey, can I able to buy this bread? Because I do not have the breakfast bread at my home. He's saying, are you crazy? Are you crazy? I just use this bread to make the sandwich. How am I gonna give this bread to you? So, and by the way, if you can just see the ingredient over there, I'm pretty much sure you can just see it. So if you can look at the ingredient over there, the ingredient is much more, I would say, healthier for your body, and as compared to many other bread. And yeah, that is the reason it is far more better. And you know what is more crazy? I don't have any kind of food for the dinner. So I came to just make one of the sandwich for the dinner. Suddenly one of my roommate, he just asked me, yo, what are you gonna do? I was thinking, I'm gonna just make some dinner. And then he said, nope, you don't have to make the dinner, just eat it from my eat it from my area, my boxes. So this is the things that I got. There is a white rice. This is a, I believe this is a beef curry, and there is some pulse over there. And there is another one that is called some kind of vegetable. Hey, YGK, how are you doing by there? From where you are watching, just let me know in the chat. Few minutes ago, I was, I'm not sure whether it's happened to you guys or not. That looks so good. It is delicious, especially Indian curries. Few minutes ago, I was speaking with my roommate about the marriage related stuff, and it is so crazy. Let me tell you something. Bro, especially if you live in a major city, let's say in a United States, and you are not originally from the United States. Yeah. Sometimes, are you Indian? Nope, I'm not Indian, by the way. So sometimes it becomes so difficult to find out your, your ethnicity's lifelong partner. And generally speaking, the people, my roommate, and he was looking. So suddenly I was telling him, yo, there is one of the country in Europe that is called Latvia or Latvia. In that country, just saw for from the US of a, hey, YGK, thank you so much. Welcome to the community. You know what is crazy? I mean, what is crazy was when I came in the United States, I'm not sure, did you guys eat the ginger ale? Or did you guys drink the ginger ale over there? This kind of ginger ale? I don't know whether you do it or not, but if you look at the backside of the ginger ale, you're gonna just read, you're gonna just read the label. So whenever you read the label, you will see the added sugar stuff. So when I came in United States, like for the first time again, I used to also drink the ginger ale, Sprite, Coke, Diet Coke. Bro, after I did some research about the added sugar, even though it is super duper delicious, the ginger ale. But once I did some research, it literally freaked me out so badly about the effect that the added sugar as well as regular sugar that have in your body. And on other times when me and one of my cousin brother, we were going in to Costco. Yeah, it was Costco. Bro, this guy, he does not have the he doesn't have the Costco card. For my elder brother, cousin brother, he also doesn't have the Costco card. I also doesn't have the Costco card. But the person who we are about to pick up, we were expecting that he will gonna have the Costco card. Hey Clinton, there is one story. Bro, this guy, he doesn't have his own Costco card. Costco, it is just a retailing store. So right now we are shocked that what are we gonna do? Because one time I took my roommate's his Costco card and went to the Costco. Bro, I went there. It is Costco card like in the app, and whenever you go there, scan it, and boom, you just go in. Man, I got shocked that yeah, Costco membership card. That's what I'm talking about. I got shocked. This guy said, "Nope, I do have the Costco card. I just borrow it from my cousin, one of his cousin brother or maybe aunt." Man, we went there. He was literally carrying the physical card. We went there. We swapped the physical card. That's it. But on the other time, this is the first time I'm having the conversation with bro. I mean, you're gonna have so many streamer over the what's the name in the YouTube as well as Twitch. You're gonna explore it as well as you can just chat with them. Trust me, because I had so many amazing viewers. We always used to go back and forth. Even if you can observe in my channel, particularly whenever huge hug friends sauce corn, but here is the America they don't care. I have no idea what's that. Spark. Hey, Spark, how are you doing? I do remember Spark. We used to play the Roblox or what? Again, by the way, we used to play the Roblox. If any of you play Roblox, just drop me your username. So we will gonna play together. And you know what is crazy? Let me tell you one thing, bro. I don't know whether it happened to you. I'm pretty much sure those who play Roblox, maybe it happened to you. Bro, yesterday yesterday I was not feeling that much well. Yeah. Still, I decided, you know what? Just go on the live streams. And I was playing the Roblox. I was telling myself, you know what? Let's play only 20 minutes. Man, the 20 minute turned into 1 hour. I was literally playing the Roblox, and after 1 hour, even though it was 1 hour stream, and I didn't realize it's the sugar substitute for the sodas in US. It is because in the United States, one thing again, I grew up in the Middle East as well as some other Asian countries. But one thing which I have observed, bro, in United States, they eat hell lot of sugar. Trust me. If anything that you go in, any kind of product in the supermarket, you know Joragan, yeah? And pretty much many of you know Joragan. So in the Joragan podcast, there is one of the guests who came in, and he was saying that each time you pick up any product in the United States, even for example, this cornflakes over here, this one, bro, if I just look at back, I'm 99.9% sure there is a sugar. Let me show you. Sodium, total sugar. Look, there is written total sugar. Let me just say, look, there is written total sugar. Paint lead. Bro, are you kidding me? Paint lead, I have no idea. Do we lead. Oh, I have no idea. But one thing for sure, in Jordan, that guest, he literally mentioned that any product that you're gonna buy in the United States has the added sugar. I swear to God. And products are straight sugar and the plastic. It is, it is. And you know what is more crazy? On that day, I just got a frozen chicken. And I was thinking maybe, one of my roommate, I'm not sure whether you guys have tried on a live chicken and the frozen chicken. How is the test? Which one do you choose? A live chicken or frozen chicken? Most corporate use a lot of waste and put it into the food. Yo, when you said the waste and put it into the food, you know what it reminded me? Chicken nugget, especially the fast food restaurant, as well as many other famous brand, they use the chicken nugget. Those people, those people they also use those kind of waste products and make a chicken nugget. The reason I'm saying that is because I have seen couple of the video that was circulating in the internet, and at that time I realized that all of the ingredients of the chicken, they literally just use it in order to make. Yep, that's what I was about to say, McDonald's. And this is crazy, man, because especially if you're not aware of this thing, then that is the reasons. That is the especially this is the exact reasons I do not eat from the fast food, man. Because again, whenever I eat anything, I had to do a hell lot of scanning. And right now, even for example, there are some of the famous brand in those chicken nuggets are long fry and so that something is not complaining to you about. Yo, not even chicken nugget. Texas fried chickens or some other fried chicken. One of my friend, he used to work there, and let me tell you the story. He told me, bro, if you want to eat the Texas fried chicken or any fried chicken from any kind of restaurant, the first thing you can do, either you have to go early in the morning whenever they open, You know why? Bro, I'm just getting distracted by play. You know why? Because if you go early in the morning, they literally put the fresh oil, and those fresh oil fried chickens are far more better than if you just go there and buy it maybe in the evening time. That is the reasons. Hey, Spark, you wanna say something or add something? Just let me know. And do you guys eat pizza? In Domino's pizza also one of the thing. Let me just tell you. Especially I have some people who work there, so that is the reason I know you informations. So what happened is just be careful, especially if it is a not extremely famous brand, then it happen. For example, there is some dough which means the bread stuff they use. That honestly sounds so good right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that is the reasons for the Texas chicken fried chicken just go out extremely early in the morning, because whenever they open, not early in the morning. So the fresh oil fried one is far more better than whenever you get the stuff that are completely used up. And this is the advice which I got from one of my friend who used to work there in Texas chicken. And for the Domino's one, let me just tell you, there is some kind of dough, which means, hey, 11 OG, how are you doing? I do know you. So there is some kind of dough they use, especially in Domino's as well as many Pizza Hut as well. But the problem is sometimes, let's say in fast food restaurant, they bought so many dough from the corporate, and after they bought so many doughs, few of them that got expired. So whenever they expired, for example, you as a manager, for example, you are a manager and the dough got expired. Hey, Clinton, can you your friend Roblox? Of course, we're gonna play Roblox, but let me finish it. So let's say you are the manager of that Domino's store or Pizza Hut store. We are eating plastic, pure plastic. Yeah. So you are a manager of those store. Let me tell you. And whenever you are a manager, the corporate boss is there, like franchisee boss. They're gonna tell you, hey, I don't want any kind of waste product. I want only profit. So right now, if you throw away those expired product, bam, either you're gonna lose your job, or your boss, let's say that boss name is Ali, they're gonna literally shout it at you. Let me just take a screenshot of it, the Roblox username. They're gonna literally shout it at you. So as a you are manager, and the boss will shout it at you if you throw away those expert food. So right now, I would throw out the expert food product. Yep, spikes. You are right, but in this situation, especially corporate, those corrupt systems, they're gonna shout it at them, or sometimes those manager, they do have some kind of mindset that if they can make more sales, they get some bonus. They doesn't give a damn shit about what the customers gonna eat. So what they do is, since it is a fast food, yeah, for example, Domino's and those pizza related franchises, what they do, they literally use those expired dough, and then they use those expired dough, and then they put all kind of extra topping on it, and bam, it is fresh. But here is the catch. So the catch was they also get scared. You know why scared? Because most of the time the franchise, for example, corporate, let's say in Domino's or maybe in Pizza Hut, they also come for the inspection. So if you are the franchise owner of any kind of store, then you will gonna own maybe, let's say, 10 or 20 of the store near to your area. So here understand the inspection, how they can able to manipulate the system. So whenever you own the 10 franchise near to the area, every sub now is called, bro, let me just tell you. So let's say these corrupt people, they're on 10 or 20 franchisee near to the area. So the inspections, whenever comes in one store, they immediately give a notification to all the other store that, hey, there is a inspection is coming on. So make sure there should not be any expired though. There should not be any expired product. But if the front inspection was not there, all of the expired items was completely legal to use it. So that is the reasons, guys. Just be careful from where you eat the stuff. And the reasons they own many franchises, so they can able to manipulate the systems, even though the what's that name? The corporate is thinking that, oh, we are doing the excellent job. Some of the store they're having 5 out of 5 star, but in reality, trust me, bro, trust me, when during the inspection time, they just keep their ass off to ensure that they get 5 out of 5 star. That doesn't really matter. But I'm not saying all of the franchisee are bad. There are few of them that you have to, be careful of. Okay. Because some of them are extremely, extremely good. Some of the, fast food restaurant, but majority of them they do this kind of stuff. And there is another question you're gonna ask me, yo, why the heck they have to do 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5 star? Remember, as I said, the corporate, the franchisee boss. So if the manager does not get does not make the store to get 5 out of 5 star, then the corporate boss they're gonna literally gonna fire him. And imagine then you are getting the bonus from a store manager as well as you are earning, let's say, 10, maybe 1,000 in a week, because that's what these people get, including with those bonus stuff. And then suddenly, if you get fired because of you didn't get the 5 star into the inspections, that means it's gonna mess things up. So that is the reasons I have seen. I swear, God, there is some of the times I have seen some of the people they literally. Oh, thank you, by the way. So I have seen in front of my own eyes some of the franchisee, those boss, they literally fired the manager because the store did not get 5 out of at least 4.5 star into the inspections. And those, yeah, those kind of manager are also staying under pressure, so they have no other options. Either they have to use the expired product, or if they're gonna throw out, that means they are all the job will get, you know, canceled cancel, which means they will get fired. So that is the reasons, guys. Just whenever you eat, just be careful. And that is the reasons I also make my own food at home, because whenever you make your own food, it is far more, not far more better, because bro, when you make your food, it is take hell lot of times. That is for sure. Read my chat. Yo, you just me too. Oh, you also make? That is amazing. And you know what? What's the username? What's his username? My username? Are you? Bro, there is one of the meme video which I got like, are you gonna marry the liberal person or the immigrant or illegal immigrant person? My username in the Roblox there is like HLive012. And this guy, this guy, the one who they asked, like, are you gonna marry the liberal person or are you gonna marry the non illegal immigrant or someone, something. This guy, he was saying, I'm gonna marry some immigrant, immigrant lady, because the reason is they do not have any kind of body count and not they're not addicted with the drug. And suddenly there is another lady who is liberal, and she was immediately shouting at him. He was shouting at that guy that, hey, what the heck you are talking about? You would not gonna marry the liberal liberal woman. What is wrong with you? And the guy who are being interviewed, he's saying, look, I was telling you, it is so crazy. But still, man, at the end of the day, the things that you take into your body that gonna produce either good energy or bad energy. Or for example, for me particularly, even what is the stuff in the front of you? The stuff front of me, let me just show you. I bro, my hand is too much dry. Let me show you. This is one of the vegetable that my roommate he made it by himself. This is the one directly bought it from the restaurant, and that is pulse. That is the reasons, man. Even though if I'm gonna eat something, I would immediately, just make things up at my homes. But for the fast food restaurant, hell no. Because the fast food restaurant, again, as my few of my friends, they your username is oh, I will gonna add you in the Roblox, but hopefully, you know what is crazy, bro? I swear to God, you would not believe. You would gonna see there is a unibro. Yeah, I was just pointing out, and let me just tell you something. Today I received someone's picture. Yeah, I swear to God, I was not expecting that persons would be also having the unibrow and having the similar physical appearance like mine. I got completely shocked, man, to see that things. Yes. Even for the oil, for example, there are some kind of oil. There are some kind of oil, for example, whenever you cook the stuff, one of the oil that is extra virginia. I'm not sure whether you guys have used it in the cooking or no. Bro, extra virginia oil, I don't know why, but if you, I do have one. Let me just show you. Give me 1 second. This oil over there, look, this oil, if you just look into the ingredients, I'm gonna just, you can just take a snapshot it out. Hopefully you can see it over there. Bro, this oil or from this over here. If you compare this oil with another product, let me just show you. Whether, yeah, hopefully this is one of them from my own countries. These people, they literally do not even put any kind of in what's that name? Any kind of table over there. Bro, what I was trying to say was, hello, brother. Hey, 5691. How are you doing, by the way? So I was saying that this, or I'm not sure whether they have, okay, over there. They do not even have the table of it, by the way. So sometimes the oil also is containing some kind of different ingredients. But one thing which I am pretty much sure many of you know as well, this is one of the famous brand, the extra Virginia. This is the brand which I particularly, yeah, which I particularly, buy it a lot, because the main thing is that the ingredient they do have in the product is far more better than any other items. And even you remember the times when I told you the Coca-Cola? I do have one of the Coca-Cola. Let me show you. Bro, man, I think today I would not go. Bro, for the Coca-Cola also, I used to look at the Pepsi. Added sugar, 41 gram. 41 gram of the added sugar over there. Look at that. This one is having added sugar is like 41. Like total sugar is 41 gram. Added sugar is also 41 gram. For the, by the way, you guys eat Pepsi, drink Pepsi or Coca-Cola. And for this one, 39 gram over there. So right now, question is what would I gonna do instead of drinking some kind of soda? You can do one thing. You can just have some Coke or Pepsi, bro. Neither of them. Let me just show you how what do I drink. Instead of that, you can you can buy some ups. Ouch. You can get some salsa water over there. The particular for me, the one that I got is over here. It is having like 0 calories, and especially the price is also cheap. 0 calories, the price is cheap, and it doesn't have any kind of very sodium free, or it doesn't have any kind of sodium as well. Yeah, juice, yeah, juice are also good, because there are some kind of juice. The one that is having like 100% juice, let me show you one of the juice. Maybe you can just buy it, because that juice I found it from the Costco, and the price was also cheap and the quality is so good. Let me just show you. This is the juice. Even though it does have some sugar on it, and there is 100% juice. Where is it? There is some sugar, but you see here, the total added sugar is only zero. And you know what is crazy? Bro, whenever I bought this item from the Costco, yeah, and I bought two items together. But suddenly my roommate, he just saw this item. He's saying, yo, you better give me one of those. I said, okay, no problem. I'm gonna give you one of them, but you have to pay the money. So what we did is we just split it the full price. He took one, I took one. So this is his juice. By the my one I just end up drinking up like a few days ago. And then whenever I'm not sure whether you guys make your own smoothies as well as juice at home. But for me, one time when I was making the food, and suddenly I realized that holy cow, there is a blender is required. Because again, whenever you make the chicken butter, I don't know whether you guys have the chicken butter or not. So chicken butter, those require the blender. So bam, I just went to the ABC store, found a blender, used the ChatGPT's help to ensure that it crushed the, what's the thing's name? I forgot, those almond kind of stuff. Let me show you. Bro, this one is gonna fall. No, don't fall. Yeah, this one. I don't know what do you guys call this. I even forgot. So what I was trying to do was just following one of the YouTube video and trying to crush the things in order to make the chicken butter. But the problem was I need a blender. So went to the ABC store, used the chat GPT, find out, oh, there is one of the blender. Again, this is a juice blender. And this juice blender, it literally crush out the ice block. You put the ice block, it will absolutely gonna, scramble the ice block immediately. So I bought that blender, and guess what? I used that blender to make the smoothies as well as juice, and it is super duper delicious. And delicious, you mean whenever you add all kind of fruit combined together into a blender, as well as some powder milk. Instead of regular milk, add some powder milk, and once you add the powder milk, it tastes so good. And even if you have those cornberry juice, you can just add it, and it will be super duper delicious. Man, I don't know whether you guys have encountered ghosts or what. You know what? What's your name? Oh, my nickname is Anam. So I don't know whether you guys have encountered ghosts or not. One time when I was in Manhattan, yeah, it's in down Midtown, Midtown in Manhattan. By the way, I'm just live stream from the New York City, bro. There is like, for example, if you are Muslim, then you know there is one of the month where you do not eat whole day, from starting from the sunrise till the sunset. You do not eat anything. So as usual, I didn't eat anything, and I was in the Manhattan. And bro, there is on the midtown of Manhattan, which means in the middle of the Manhattan. And then in the middle of the Manhattan, there is west side, east side. So I'm guessing I was in the west side. And bro, I swear to God, there is one of the guy. Nobody was there in the west side. All the way at the end of the west, there is kind of apartment complex are there. So I went there for some reasons, and there is one guy. He, as usual, when I was walking, he asked me, "Hey, brother, did you eat anything?" I said, "No, I didn't eat anything, but give me one moment. I will just come back and we're gonna, break the fast." Man, I came back within maybe, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes later. Boom, that guy's disappeared. Why are you not a lot of people watching your life, bro? I think, I mean, I'm not saying why not, but I'm so grateful for my viewers. Like whichever many viewers I do have right now in my live stream, I'm so grateful. You know why? Because what is main important is the loyal viewers. And it doesn't really matter what kind of how many people that you have bring in, but hopefully maybe one day or day one, we will gonna have so many large audience. What do you think, Bon Chat GBT? Bro, I have no idea what is Monchat GVT. I wish that you can tell me a little bit more about it. So maybe I can tell you more about. So then eventually, bro, this is the thing. This is the moment which literally freaked me out so badly that this guy he asked me to eat some food. Whenever I came back, boom, this guy was not there. And even one time, I even shared one of the story in my stream was the thing when I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old. At that time, there was one of the skinwalker. I think I've been here since the start of the gym. Yep. I can see your I can see your comment, dude. Clinton, I do see your comment by the way. So even I'm not sure whether you guys have seen the skinwalker or not, because again, I didn't realize that it was a skinwalker. Skinwalker or skinwalker? Long skinwalker. So what happened was, as usual, in the rural area, bro, in the rural area, whenever it get night, it is pitch black. For example, if you live in the large city, yeah, skinwalker. Yeah, it is skinwalker. So it get completely pitch black. So once it is pitch black, as usual, we went outside, me and one of my elder sister. And whenever we went outside to give a phone to one of our cousin brother wife, and it were skin. I have no idea it is were skin or not, but one of my viewers he told me it was a skinwalker. So that is the reason I'm just saying you. So to blend into the humans, yeah. Even there was so long story short, there is one of the men. It looks like a human, but it is not a human. His dark figure saying chanting some kind of word, and then eventually me and my elder sister as well as one of my cousin brother wife, when we saw that, bam, we just ran off from that area. And even there is one of the video that I saw in the youtube or Instagram, I even forgot. So this video, there is a boy or man, he was literally sitting in his car, yeah, and suddenly from nowhere he saw his girlfriend who literally just appear outside, or maybe she, as far as I remember, again, I'm just trying to rephrase it. So he saw it that particular of his girlfriend was standing outside. He got shocked. Wait a minute, my girlfriend, she's supposed to be at home. What the heck she is doing over there? So according to the narratives, what he is saying that he literally freaked out and he didn't open the door anything. That even though he was saying that it is his girlfriend, but in reality, maybe he just made a call to his girlfriend. Then after he made the call to his girlfriend, then girlfriend was saying she's at the home. But in reality, he was saying somebody similar to her outside. So I don't know whether how true is it or it just fabricated story. But still, it is so weird. And especially if you know the Mr. Bolen, there is one of the YouTuber, just look it up in the internet, like Mr. Bolen. He delivered those weird kind of stories, strange, dark, mysterious stories. I was beating the fly out my way. So as usual, he delivered those stories. So one time he encountered those creatures. So what happened was Mr. Bolen, he's at his home. And when he's at his home, he's as usual sleeping, half sleep, half wake in the midnight. And suddenly he encountered there is some dark figure who is moving around his means front of his house, or maybe in at the top area of his house. And as usual, he quickly get up from the sleep, get up from the bed. And after he get up from the bed, he was observing the area, because again, he's a military dude. So he's, not an ordinary person. Bro, this guy, he and saw the area, he observed the area, and after observing the area, nothing was there. And then whenever he came to the bed, again, he said this story from his own mouth. So whether he, it is true or not, I have no idea. And so what happened was he came to the bed. After he came to the bed, he felt that something was touching in his leg. It seems like a cat who is touching on his leg, but he doesn't see his cat is sitting near to him like that. So when he didn't see the cat, which is sitting next to his, when he didn't see the cat near to his area, he got shocked. Wait a minute, what is touching in his leg? This is the best streams ever. Oh, Clinton, thank you by the way. I didn't expect that. So then immediately he get up from the bed, and whenever he moved the blanket, and after he moved the blanket, bro, he said that there is some kind of dark shadow which has a two eyes, and immediately it got disappear. And somebody in the comment who said that, yo, this figure who won the who wants who wants everyone to smash the like button, and that is the reason it appears under your blanket. Then I'm getting completely late. It's like 12 o'clock. Hopefully, I'm gonna just try to sleep early. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow in the morning, because there is one of the app. I'm not sure whether you guys have seen it or not. This app that literally gonna teach you how to play the soccer. So in my childhood, I said like multiple times that I love soccer so much. And on that day when I was sleeping, yeah, suddenly something was telling me, you know what? I was learning how to play chess board. Why can't I search it up in the internet? Is there any app to teach me how to play soccer? And bam, there is one of the app which I found. When I found that app, then I said, you know what? I will gonna follow this app. And right now, I downloaded the app, but so far I didn't start it, because on the next day, as I said before, I just lost my one of the belt to hold the camera. And today, I mean yesterday, I just got that particular thing. So I decided, you know what? Tomorrow in the morning, instead of waiting for the last moment, I'm gonna just go into one of the park and play in the morning. That's it. Yo, let me tell you something that is crazy. I'm pretty much sure. Make sure this is important, especially if you use the internet. Why? On that day, yesterday or today, when we are just manipulating with one of the software, again, software, which means like if you in the cybersecurity field, cybersecurity, which means their main goal is to ensure that people are safe in the internet. So what happened is there is some kind of software that is called the keylogger. And the keylogger, its main goal is, somebody will gonna download this software in your phone or somewhere, somehow. I'm the only one left. Nope, there is some more people. Listen, this is important. Keylogger, it is a kind of a virus. So let me tell you more details. So keylogger, if somebody download that software in your phone, whatever things that you're gonna type, whichever website that you're gonna go, even though if you click on space bar, it will gonna record it in the software. And let's say a hacker who deploy, which means who put this software in your computer, and after he put the software in your computer, whatever things that you're gonna do, the hacker can able to see all the information, everything, starting from the space tab bar. If you to click on the tab bar, he can able to see it in the key logger. So this is so crazy. And then I asked one of my mentor who used to guide me, and I asked him, bro, what is the best solution? The best solution is make sure whenever you visit any site, just ensure that it does not download any kind of software in your device. And you know what is crazy? If you the what is that name? There is one time whenever the Mark Zuckerberg, he is the CEO of Meta, he was promoting the Instagram. So when he was promoting the Instagram, yeah, at that time, a reporter who noticed something. So let me tell you what he noticed. Even though you myself, we would be thinking, holy cow, the Meta, they're one of the best company. They have the strong security. The Mark Zuckerberg, he would not have to worry. But we are wrong. Why we are wrong? I will tell you why. Because when the reporter who took the picture of the Mark Zuckerberg, and bro, this guy, his camera, front camera was closed. His port, which means computer or laptop port, was closed. And then my mentor, he said, look, even though they're one of the biggest company in the world, but still their entire device was secure in such a way that nobody can able to deploy, which means nobody can able to put any kind of software to steal their data. So that is the reasons, man. Whenever you are in the internet, be careful, because there is some other things that is called a Trojan. Trojan, which means you went to the website, and whenever you went to the website, then suddenly you say, "Oh, advertisements and some kind of software." Immediately, advertisement they're gonna say, "Oh, in your device there is a virus. You have to download this app." And once you download the app, then the hacker or scammer, they automatically capture your entire device. And once they capture your entire device, that means you have only options: either if they deployed any kind of virus, again, virus, if the virus is just string of software, it literally copy itself into your machines in order to ensure that it manipulate your system, manipulate the operating systems. So right now, the thing is, once your device is infected by the virus, your only option is either call the hacker. Especially intrusion case, like they gonna inject the intrusions in your device in order to ensure that they have access to your device. And once they have access to your device, then they're gonna create the backdoor. Backdoor, which means like even though your computer is secure, but in one of the sections there is a the hacker who always have control over your device. You do not know that this guy is still in your device, but still he stay in your device in a way that you could not able to find his trace. So using the Trojan, they can able to do that. So the last advice is to protect from that, ensure that all the security feature, everything is updated, and do not download any untrusted or third party software. Because again, the reason I'm saying third party software, in the past I used to also do that. Like there are some kind of software, famous software, like for example, I'm going to say like Adobe software, where many people get it for free in from those website. um, but those website software will be containing kind of a virus, and once they're containing the virus, you are thinking that, oh, I'm just getting the software for free, but in reality, again, every free stuff, I swear to God, every free stuff always have their, you know, on self advantage, I would say, self benefit. So that is the reasons. Just be careful, stay safe, and I am expecting that I'm going to catch up in the morning because I have to come back. I have come back. All right, Colton, Mott, we're going to catch up next time in the morning, hopefully. and I'm going to end the stream, because if I don't, then I would end up speaking a lot and would not going to eat my dinner.